Hello everyone, this is Aparna Bhat and welcome to YouTube channel Abhijna Legal Maps. So, in our YouTube channel we have been uploading content relating to judiciary and law exams in English, especially which would be useful for South Indian students and also all over India, like who would prefer to listen to lectures in English. So, we know that in 2025, in the year 2025, many judiciary notifications have been released. One is with respect to Karnataka and the rest of the states are, it could be regarding Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, RJS, and it could be regarding any states. Even in West Bengal, notification is about to come, right? So, in most of the states for the year 2025, the notifications have been released and they are yet to be released, and one common thing which we can find is new criminal laws have been included as a part of the syllabus, right? So, when that is the case, students definitely they would be in need of like how to learn new criminal laws and what to learn, how to compare the old and new criminal laws, because in the syllabus we can see that old criminal laws are also there and new criminal laws are also there. So, in such cases what we have to do? So, we have already released 3 books, okay. So, since 4 or 5 months back only we have released 3 books, that is, one is regarding Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita and CRPC, and the second one is Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama, and the third one is Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita and Indian Penal Code, okay. So, these are with respect to old and new criminal laws. The basic thing is they are not notes, they are not bare acts, they are not only comparative charts, they are quick chart books. So, what do you mean by quick chart books? How do you read along with the bare acts? How do you get benefit by, what benefits do you get by reading these books? So, all these things I am going to explain so that it will be helpful for your revision, so that at the last moment you may need not panic and forget whatever you have read, okay. So, that you whatever things you have read, it remains in your mind permanently. So, keeping those things in our mind, we have prepared these quick chart books in the format of a book, and they are available to purchase. You can read them and take the benefit out of it. But before that you need to know how to read these new criminal laws, okay. Let me tell you, see one thing, okay. Let me give you comparison of bare act and our charts, okay. See, in bare act what happens, you need to read bare act, okay. I won't say you need to read only the chart book, you need to read bare act, that is the essential condition. So, you need to read the bare act provision, so you need to keep a bare act with you. So, when you see the bare act here, these are the provisions of the murder in Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. You can see that which are the exceptions which make the culpable homicide not amounting to murder, okay. When these things has been given, so you can see the exceptions here. There are about 5 exceptions are there. So, when you read continuously, sometimes what happens, you may forget some particular words, there could be exceptions to the exceptions. So many sub things are there, okay. So, when we give it in the form of a chart, what will happen? See, I will show it here, I will zoom it and show. So, here first exception, for this exception you have furthermore there could be some conditions, there could be some further exceptions to this, okay. Or here like exceeding right of private of defense, in case of what are the essentials for applying this rule. So, that when you read them point by point, it remains in your mind. So, in that format we have given, okay. This is the example of Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita and Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita. When it comes to plea bargaining, this is a section of 289, plea bargaining section is there, okay. So, see here, it is a continuous aspect, right. So, sometimes what happens, we may skip some words or we may not understand them. Once we read this, then what will happen, we have to see the chart. So, when you see the chart, you can see that, see so many application, non-application, whether plea bargaining is applicable to death sentence, no, it is not applicable, or whether it is applicable to women. See here, it is applicable to this, but again further exceptions are there, okay. So, see that here we can see that plea bargaining is applicable to case instant upon police report, okay. Other than it is applicable to all kinds of offences, but not to the offences relating to death, life imprisonment, or which is exceeding 7 years. So, likewise, see, this is the benefit of learning with the help of the charts, Okay, even you can prepare charts, but it takes some time. So to ease your work, we have already prepared this. This is very beneficial to you if you read and learn them or revise them in the manner provided, like step by step. If you read like that, it's helpful to you. This is in the case of Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama. See, this is a case where, see, directly we will come to know that something is irrelevant. What is irrelevant? Character in civil cases is irrelevant, but that is not the absolute rule. Some exception is there. What is that exception? Exception is which is otherwise relevant. Sometimes character will be otherwise relevant in some cases, except example in case of damages and all. So except in those cases, character in civil cases could be relevant, but not all the time, right? So we have also given the comparative sections under the old laws also, the new law and the old law. Both you can find them. This is one thing, okay. This is how the charts are given, and few more additional points are there. See, we have given quick comparison of sections immediately after every topic. So not like in Bayer Act what we find, we see that the continuous sections are there, right, from section 1 to section 400, continuous sections are there. So this is not so, yeah, maybe after a chapter or maybe after a topic, like how it will become relevant. In that manner, we have given the comparison of Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita and IPC also, so that we will understand, okay, which two sections have been clubbed and have been framed into one particular section. See here, like this we will get to know this, right? Yeah. So, and also we will get to know that, okay, hurt, this is hurt, and also basic things you have to learn this, and these are the aggravated forms. You need not study in depth for these kind of offences. This is the basic thing which you need to know. Like that also you need to understand them. Okay. Yes, this is one such case. And when it comes to topic or chapter overview, see, we know that in Bayer Act we also have some chapters are there. In index we can see that chapters are there. So the chapter, every chapter, we need to have an overview of that. We need to know how many sections are there in this chapter, what are we going to learn. So if we have the idea of that, then it would be more presumptions. Presumptions are there in the case of presumption as to documents. This is the most important one. You can mark there. Okay, this has been asked repeatedly, section 92. Earlier it was section 90. Okay, this was section 90A. in Indian Evidence Act, but they come together, 30-year-old document and 5-year-old document. Likewise, so many sections are there, just you need to know, under so many presumptions, you may be finding these two important. So you can mark them, you can understand. So for whatever it is, it could be the entire topic or it could be chapter wise. You need to have the overview of each and every chapter or topic, that which we have given, which were provided under this book. Okay, that is one thing. And another classification we have given, you can find them in most of the chapters also. See, sometimes what happens, just section by section overview is not, it may not be helpful. We also need to know the comprehensive method, like in the case of summons. So what all things do we learn in summons? It could be issue of summons. Then after issue, how the summons is served. See, summons is served in different methods. It could be through officer, personally, electronic communication, through registered post, through another court of summons could be served, or by substitute service method, that is by way of affixture. So in all these methods, summons can be served, right? So we have not given section by section, but first we need to know the clarity of the, we need to be clear about the topic, right? For that we have given a general understanding of this topic. The entire summons, what does it contain, like to whom it could be served, can it be served to adult member or can it be served to adult male member. Earlier it was adult male member, but now they have changed and made it as adult member. Okay, then how could be the proof of summons, how should be when you serve the summons, and to who, if you have served to that particular person only, then how do you show it to the court, that how do you show it to the magistrate that I have served the summon. So there should be some proof of summons, right? So what are the methods for this? And these are all summons to the accused. This is summons to the witnesses, right? So there are separate sections for this, but some are repeating, some are same, some are similar, some could be different. So if we just see, we can understand, okay, for witnesses directly it is there, through electronic communication it is there. So this comparison will get when we study by the help of charts. Okay. So some of the techniques I have shown you, like how to study with the help of the charts. So always I suggest that whenever you study, have a bare act with you. Along with the bare act, if you purchase this book, if you purchase these 3 books, you also keep the chart book ready. Okay. Simultaneously read both. First you read the index, you take the index, in the index decide which chapter you are going to learn, pick that chapter, see the chart book, there we have given chapter overview, check there, just have a glance of that, then pick a section which you have to read, then after reading the section in the bare act, again read the chart. So likewise, once you have to read this, once you have read this. So the continuous whatever study you do, or some exercises you perform with regard to these sections and provisions, that much successful you would be. Okay, that is all what I wanted to say. So if you are interested in buying these books, and moreover in BNSS has different types of changes also, like what are the key highlights of changes, key highlights of BNSS, then what are the new provisions which have been added, omitted provisions from Indian Penal Code, omitted provision Criminal Procedure Code, and topic wise changes that also has been given. Okay, topic wise changes like regarding arrest, regarding FIR what all changes have been made, regarding victim what changes, regarding search what changes have been made. So likewise topic wise also those changes have been given. Some are in chart, some are in tabular form, which you can check with the help of sample pages. So these are available in Abhijna Law Series app. The combo books are available in Abhijna Law Series app and also in Amazon also. Okay. Here in app you can find it for rupees 1500 for the entire combo set, and if you book them in the app, it will reach you I think within 7 days of working days. And Amazon, if you type Aparna Bhat books in the Amazon, you can find we have about 7 books from a publication. One is translation only for Karnataka students applicable, but other rest of the 6 books are helpful for most of the students like all over India, whoever is applying for judiciary examination. It could be BNSS, CPC, BNS, Contract Act, and yes 7 books, Constitution, Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyama, and translation paper, you can find them. Okay. So not only 3 criminal laws, you can refer to other books also, you can purchase the other books also. And in app I can show you that you can download Abhijna Law Series app in the Google Play Store, or you can go to abhijnalegal.in, www.abhijnalegal.in, that is this one which you can see. Yes. You can also find the number which is appearing on the screen, that is 9036201870. Through that also you can purchase the books. Okay, we'll through PhonePe also, if you find all these things are difficult, through PhonePe also there is a system where you can purchase the all entire books, whichever books, how much ever books you tell, that many copies we are ready to send it to you. So this was all about our today's class. So if you are interested, definitely you can purchase. This is www.abhijnalegal.in. Here you can see the courses. Here in the courses you can see different courses. Here you can see the book, new criminal law book you can find. Okay, physical book which you can purchase through them. Yes. So this was all about our today's class. So if you are interested, definitely purchase this book because it will be of helpful to you, and we have put a lots of efforts in preparing these books so that it would be beneficial to all of you who are appearing for judiciary examinations. Okay. So if you find this video interesting and helpful, do subscribe this YouTube channel and also spread the word among your friends and family who are interested in appearing for judiciary examinations and also would like to listen to English lectures of law. So do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you in my next video. Thank you. Namaste.